And here we attempt to do everything the CIA should be doing, and that's investigating and telling the truth about what is really going on. However, because the CIA was formed by the Dulles brothers and Reinhard Gehlen, who came from Hitler's Nazi Gestapo police force following World War II, one can believe that the CIA is more inclined to mislead Americans about what is really going on, and do not care to tell Americans exactly what dangers they currently are in. I'm not going to repeat what I said in the talk yesterday, but if you remember correctly, we're talking about a three-phase destruction of the United States following the repossession of all of the technology that was brought from the Far East into the Middle East and Europe, and then eventually made its way to the creation of a college of 6 days laboratory called the United States of America, where they basically worked their way up in a plan that would allow them to go into space, completing the project with a Hubble telescope and an International Space Station, and the final act being a satellite that returns to the Oort cloud, the region of our origin. Oort is just a Dutch word that confuses English speakers, misunderstanding the definition of the word, which is basically just a play on the word root. So all comets that hit the Earth have their origin in the Oort cloud, which surrounds our solar system. Some of them come simply to pass through. Others get caught up in the gravity of the solar system and end up being permanent visitors until they burn themselves out. So that's the farm, and you're welcome to come and visit. Specific questions can be dealt with much more easy in this kind of environment than I can in attempting to give a talk that describes everything as we did yesterday, since the time frame and the lack of feedback that I get from normally from a questioner or an audience does not allow me to respond to any individual question, so that in fact can be done here. While you're in the area, you might want to consider as well, if you can afford it, to purchase property that will be your residence should you have to leave the United States in a hurry. So thank you for your attention, and that's it for now.